The Biggest Loser is in, they've been on
I
for...
thought you were talking about me for a second. I just looked at you.
Wow. Wow, you're really self-conscious today.
I really did.
No, I'm talking about the TV show, not you, loser. Talking about the TV show, and there is a new study out that says that 13 out of 14 contestants, after they left the show, either gained back all their weight or even gained more weight.
Which is both surprising and not surprising. That's what they always say about people who lose weight too fast, which is, I guess, the premise here, right?
Yes, because they're on the show for, 6 weeks, and they, often lose a lot of weight, but there's a struggle afterwards. So
let's
is
bring
it
in...
worth it to go on the show?
There's a star of this show, right?
Absolutely.
Bob Harper's a star of this show.
Yes, he is.
He's hosting this season.
Hosting this season.
Guess who we got?
We got Bob Harper.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, guys.
So you read the article clearly. To that, you say what?
At the end of the day, we all know losing weight is the easy part. It is keeping it off. No matter if you are doing Jenny Craig, Weight Watchers, Richard Simmons, whatever you're doing, you have to change your complete lifestyle. So when I read that article, I was like, I get it. I understand about metabolism slowing down, but what are people doing after they've lost the weight? Like what's their calorie intake? Are they working out anymore? So it's like it left a lot of questions for me.
Is this a matter of losing too much weight in a short period of time? I mean, is the answer to lose weight but not do it in a setting like this where you have 6-7 weeks to do it?
I really think that no matter if you lose weight for a shorter amount of time or a longer amount of time, whenever you reach your quote-unquote goal weight, that's when people really start to have to work, and that's where the struggle begins. Because we've seen the research on our show, people that come in morbidly obese, when they start to lose the weight, all the science and all the doctor studies come back, their hearts are better, they're getting off of all of their medication, so it's like their bodies are getting healthier.
Okay, so Bob, let me take the other side on this. So
Okay.
it seems to me the argument is this, that when you put somebody on the show and you go through this kind of military, this steroid-like weight loss in 6 weeks, that what you're not doing is training the person to change their lifestyle. You're just doing a radical weight loss, and then you kind of just let them out to live life, and knowing that they don't really have the tools to maintain the loss of weight.
I've always looked at our show as like an emergency room. You come into our show, and of course it's a reality show. There are definitely the dramatic, extreme elements to it, but we try to give them, and this is what you don't ever see on camera, is a lot of the information that they need, the choices that they're going to need to try to make when they go back to the real world.
But how do they process that in 6 weeks? In other words, I know you know as much as anybody that takes a while to process when you've lived a life being obese for many years.
Well, of course, and you bring up a really good point about being obese for so many years. Our bodies, especially if you've been overweight for such a long time and morbidly obese, no matter how much weight you lose, your body wants to go back to that place where it's comfortable. And that's why it's like, it's an uphill battle for anyone. If you come onto the show or if you go on to any weight loss program out there and you have a lot of weight to lose, your body wants to go back to that, in its mind, that natural state.
I'm thinking if I'm the guy that comes to you morbidly obese and you change my look in a radical way, and I look at myself and I say, oh my God, this has changed my life and I'm so happy, if I fall back to the obese person I was, I might kind of lose hope.
Losing the weight's the easy part. It's what you do afterwards. We had a contestant on our show on season 11, Olivia Ward. She won the show. She lost a tremendous amount of weight. This girl, years later, has continued to keep right up. She just had a baby, has gotten her body back. So it's like she knew that she had to change every single thing about her life. You can never go back. These guys who used to come onto our show, before they came on, they were eating 10,000 calories every single day. I mean, like, think about the harm that was doing on their body.
So, Bob, when people leave the show, at the end of the show, regardless of what they've lost, how much contact is there with them?
Like aftercare.
Yeah, aftercare, to say, look, if you want to maintain this, here's what you got to do. We're not going to be there, but here's a workout that you should be doing each day?
Oh man, like we try to give them, and of course with social media, we tried to give them as much information. Like I mean, when I was coaching on that show, season after season, it was like I just tried to give them as much information as I could, and know that like it's all out there, and we are all doing the same struggle. I'm at the gym right now. It's like this is not easy for anybody that like it has a healthy lifestyle. It's something that you have to think about every single day, and it's got to be in the forefront of your mind. If you have 10 pounds to lose, or if you have 200 pounds to lose.
Okay.
All right.
It was interesting. So congratulations, by the way. You're hosting the show, doing the whole deal.
Oh, thanks. I really appreciate it. It's a lot of work, and it's a lot of fun.
Well, congratulations, Bob. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much.